let's talk about Star Wars canon. So, what is canon to begin with? Canon is like the canonized books of the Bible, the ones that they picked and chose to make it canon. And the things that aren't canon are considered apocryphal. In this case, that would be the extended universe, which is called the Legends now. Um, in 2014, Disney came and basically said, we are abolishing the canon system that you have, which was based on a hierarchy of the different things. The films and what George Lucas said came first, and then they had different layers of the canon, but that's not the way that it is anymore. Um, Now we have a flat canon where TV, video games, comics, and books are all in the same canon. So, um, everything that was in the extended universe is basically not canon anymore. Um, they have a Star Wars Lucasfilm story group who take care of the canon. The one that's from the extended universe is Leland Shee. We also have Rain Roberts, Carrie Beck, Diana Williams, Pablo Hidalgo, and Matt Martin. Um, and I think there are more than that as well. But they take care of the canon, and basically, like, for example, this book, from a certain point of view, Pablo Hidalgo said that it is some of it's canon and some of it's not canon. And he's not going to go through every single one and tell us which one's canon and which one's not canon. So it's kind of iffy when it comes down to it. But it's a really good book. They're all written by the points of views of the specific characters, I think. So it's really unreliable storytellers to begin with. Speaking of which, I've been reading this book, which is also canon. It came out, The Legends of Luke Skywalker. Um, Basically, the people are sitting around telling stories of Luke Skywalker that are myths and legends. So I don't really know how canon that is, other than the people that are telling the stories. Um, Another really big thing about different canons that I find interesting is that Han did shoot first, according to the Disney canon. If Which story is this? The Luckless Rodian. And I'm going to read you the very end of it, and it'll show you that in this book, and in some of the other ones, it tells different perspectives of people in the bar, and in all of them, Greedo never shot. So let's see. Even I get bored sometimes. Solo's retort was curt. You think I had a choice? You can tell that to Jabba. He may only take your ship, Greedo. Finger tightened on the trigger of his blaster. Solo's left hand fell from the wall, over my dead body. Whatever lingering traces of amusement that remained vanished from his eyes as a shadow descended across his features. That's the idea. Triumph spread through Greedo's as satisfaction began to take root once more. I've been looking forward to this for a long time. He grinned, peace tingling the air around him with a strange sweetness. At last, vengeance would be his. He would live to see Jabba rob Han Solo of the only thing the coward prides, and it would be glorious. Yeah, I bet you have. Solo glanced to one side as though in thought. The last thing the luckless Rodian saw was a flash of bright light, and his last memory was that of bitter injustice. So, like, if that story is canon, and if the other stories about the people in the bar are also canon in this book, Han shot first. So, and it was changed, of course, in the special edition that came out in 1997. Let's see what George Lucas had to say about it at the time. He said that Han Solo was going to marry Leia. You look back and say, should he be a cold blooded killer? Lucas asked, because I was thinking mythologically he should be a cowboy. Should he be John Wayne? And I said, yeah, he should be John Wayne. And when you're John Wayne, you don't shoot people first, you let them have the first shot. It's a mythological reality that we hope our society pays attention to. And a lot of people were very upset about this. Fans are always like, Han shot first, and I don't care if you change it, you know. Um, but it really looks like, according to this book, that Han did shoot first in the Disney canon. So that's an example of what is canon and what is not canon.